Good morning, Elements Live. This is Coach Beth, and I'm getting ready for our senior fit class this morning. I'm outside. It's a glorious day. I want you to put the news down, put everything down, finish your breakfast real quickly, drink some water, bring your water bottle with you, bring your tote bag with you with some weights in it. Remember, you can fill that bag and unfill it as you please. Having some technical difficulties this morning. Trying to get my music. Okay, we're there. We got music. I am back. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. So glad you're here. I'm gonna wear my sunglasses today. I hope that doesn't seem impersonal, but I need to protect my eyes here. Let me get me in the frame. Welcome to my backyard. We're gonna go there so you can see my feet. All right, have a seat in your chair. Yay, there we are. Okay, we need to breathe. Inhale, nice and slow. Exhale, let it down. Inhale, exhale down. Good, nice and slow. Inhale, reach a little bigger. Exhale, lower down. Good, stay with me, 2 more. And down. Soft, heavy shoulders, 1 more, up. Exhale down. Good, just let your arms hang down long by your sides. We're gonna shrug that right shoulder and then the left shoulder. Just take your time, up, down, up. Avoid dropping your shoulder here. I just want you to lift and lower in control. Right, left, right, and left. 4, 3, stay with me, 2, and 1. Let's float the arms out in front. Take a deep breath in as you open. Exhale, hug them back in, and inhale, lower down. So reach, inhale, open. Exhale together, and inhale down. And again, up. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and down. 1 more time. Exhale, inhale, exhale together, and inhale down. Good. Hands on your lap. Just let those shoulders relax. Pull them back a bit so that you feel like your chest is open. You're sitting up straight and tall, like you're up against a wall. Feet planted firmly to the floor, and your knees are right out in front of you. You're gonna nod your head down nice and slowly. Look straight ahead. I just want you to listen for the neck here, making sure that doesn't hurt, but rather it just feels long and stretchy. Look straight ahead. If it does hurt, then back off on the stretch. Make it a little smaller. And then straight ahead. Good. 2 more reps. Nod. 3 and 4. Nice and slow to look straight ahead again. 1 more. 2, 3, 4, and straight ahead. Nicely done. Pick up your water bottle. Right here, holding it end to end. We're gonna open up and mobilize those shoulders a little bit. So first of all, pull your elbows in nice and narrow so that they're lined up right under your wrists. And if your water bottle is not this long, don't force the elbows together, all right? I want this to feel natural on your shoulders. From the nose, you're gonna lift to just the height of your head and then down to the chin, up to the top of the head, lower down. I'm gonna try to keep my elbows nice and aligned right under the wrist. Wrists and fingers long, up and down. This is a small movement, just to the top of the head. And chin down to the chin. Good. Feeling for your shoulders and down. Is lift and down and lift and down. Good, it's lift and down. I want to check this comment just to make sure you can hear me and I'm not getting comments about can't hear you. Hi Vicky, welcome back. You're so welcome and I'm so glad you're here. Still lifting that bottle and down. 2 more. Good job. And up. Let's grip that weight or water bottle with the right arm. Bring it up and switch. Swing it back just to open up the shoulder and bring it up to switch. Reach it back. Bring it up to switch. Back and up. Good. With the right, making sure you're not hitting anything. I'd like you to swing that weight alongside the chair. This could be a can of beans, could be a can of soup, could be your water bottle. Whatever you're holding on to, maybe it's nothing. That's fine. This still makes a really great stretch, creates awareness. Reach it back, open up here. One more on the left, then we're going to pick up the pace. Are you ready? Here we go. So it's right, up, left, up. Now that we're going faster, feeling a little more momentum, I want to really get into the core here so that I stay aligned and I'm not wiggling and twisting as the weight swings back and forth. Right there. Nice. Getting a nice stretch and then some lifting energy from the front of the shoulder. I'm definitely feeling that. Feels good. 4 more, please. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. Reach, lift. Hold right there. Good. Holding in the right hand. I'm going to bend that elbow right next to my waist. Notice I'm not jamming and leveraging it in. I just want to hold it out there. A little bit of space between the elbow and the hip. I'm going to curl it up and lower. Just halfway down. Let's pick up the pace with that. And curl. This might be light, but it's okay. We're just warming up. 4 more times. 4 more. And 3. Here's 2. And 1. Switching hands. Right angle. Hand is right out in front of the elbow and lift. Nice and slowly down. Tempo. For 8. 7. Good. Sit tall here. Just caught myself slouching a little bit. Up against that wall behind you. 2 more. Here's 2. And 1. There we go. Now we're going to finish with some halos. Get those shoulders moving a little bit better. Now hold the bottle at your nose again, end to end. You're going to wrap it around to the right ear. Notice how I'm framing my face with my arms. Bring it around to the left ear, framing my face again. So I'm slowing it down so you can see where we want the arms to go in order to stretch the shoulders. Now at the same time, I'm trying to keep my torso aligned and stacked and stable. I'm going to do about 4 each direction here, trying to keep my head still in space as well. Let's go the other way, starting in front. Wrap it to the left ear, bring it around. There we go. And around. There it is. Last one. Nice. All right, take a drink out of your water bottle here for a moment. All right, setting that aside. We're gonna stand up, mobilize the hips a little bit. We're gonna move that out of the way. You can leave your chair right there if you've got space. All right, oops. A little too close. Feet a little bit wider, hands on hips. We're gonna step right, step left, This is a pretty good tempo, so if you need to slow it down, feel free. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Tap that floor. You got it. 4, 3. I'm going to add a little pivot to this. It's a little bit of rotation through the hips and shoulders. See that? Twist, twist. Be careful of your knees. Make sure you're turning the foot with the hip and shoulders. But the torso we want to really move as one piece here. I like to line up the hips with the ribs. That keeps me all together. You got it. No more twists, just facing forward. Step tap. Now we're gonna add those arms. Swing them, swing them, swing them. Right there. Gonna back up. There it is. 3, 2, and 1. Marching. Right, march. We're gonna do 3 marches and a left toe tap to the front. Swing those arms. Here it is. It's 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Those marches are teeny tiny so that you have time to tap. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 more. 2 more. And just march in place now. There we go. Stepping the feet out a little bit wider than hip distance. Set your hips back. Stay right there. This is a little modified squat position. It shouldn't be strenuous at this point because we're just going to stir the hips around in a circle. That's what I want you to do. Stir the hips around. I get some really nice juicy stretching in that hip flexor zone when I do this stretch. I twist around, pull the hips under and forward and circle. Right there. Good. Really feeling for stretch, that's all. Feeling for stretch, not strain, not even weight bearing necessarily. Just stretch the hip right there. That feels so good. One more time this direction, to the right. Finish in your squat position, go to the left. Circle it around. Nice big twist. These are slow and deliberate for the purpose of awareness and accuracy. Certainly don't want to hurt yourself doing these. So go slow. Listen for the stretch. Can you move to one side as well as you can to the other? Or does one side feel tighter and limited? That's a signal to spend a little more time on that in your day. It's a great stretch to do if you've been sitting a lot, or if you're gonna head out to the yard or take a walk, whatever it is. It's a very functional stretch and movement. Woo, okay, shake those legs out. Shake them out a little bit. We're gonna move to our tote bag. Mine's loaded pretty heavy today, so you choose. A couple of cans would do it. Bag of flour, bag of sugar, whatever you got. I have kettlebells in my bag today, so a little heavier. So mine's about 20 pounds, but certainly don't load yours that high, all right? I would say no more than 10 pounds. I do plan to take my bag to the market today, get some strawberries, so not taking those kettlebells with me. My feet are set wide, you see that? My posture is nice and tall. Now, when I raise my elbows out to the side, I want to keep my posture straight up and down. Elbows move straight out to the side, and then I'm going to lower down. Make sure you don't shrug your shoulders. Take it up, 2, 3, 4, and lower down. 2, 3. Want to take it faster. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Let's add a layer as you go up. Stay standing. I'm bringing the layer on just a second. Up and down. Up, and you go down. I want you to squat. There it is. Up, pull the bag up, lower down, hips back. Up, hips back. Up, hips back. Up. Good, let's do 2 more. Pull the bag up, elbows out, sitting back. One more. Set your bag down. There we go. Good. Give me a little trunk rotation. Just rotating and twisting. Pivot your feet. Keep your bag right there. You're gonna keep your feet nice and wide, pressing your hands together. I've got my legs turned out just a little bit, so they're not completely parallel. I wanna get that feeling of openness across my hips right here, and then setting a little bit of weight down behind me. Press your palms together. Good, create a little tension so that you really feel the pecs and the fronts of your shoulders engage. And make sure when you do that, you don't round forward. I've got my hands far enough away that I can keep my wrists fairly long. If I come in too close, that's very strenuous on the wrist. So keep them out here, palms together, a little bit of weight back into my hips. I'm gonna push with my right hand into the left. Resist with your left arm. Now go the other way. You're pushing and resisting. Push, resist with the left. Good, and to the right. Woo, you keep those knees bent. Yep, a little bit of weight back into the hips. Keeping those legs turned out to a point where it's comfortable and sustainable. Good, we just don't want the knees to fall in. Don't push so hard that you're straining your neck, all right, or the high shoulder up by your ears. And across. Push and resist, push and resist. Push and resist. Yes, feeling that heat in the chest. Sorry about the dog. One more to the left, and then one more to the right. All right, we're gonna open the arms, stand tall. And bring them in. Wrap your arms around your body. Reach for your shoulder blades. It's a nice little stretch for the upper back. Good. We're gonna take a deep breath in, open the arms again. Don't stop. And now wrap your arms around the other way, so the other arm is on top. I'm gonna have to grab my dog. Very sorry. Come here. Hey, good part. Hopefully that was the end of that. Reaching for your shoulder blades. If you can reach to your shoulder blades, reach past them, reach for your spine, really reach. Now open again, open, open, open to the side. Float the arms down. Excellent job. All right, getting that nice stretch. We're gonna reach behind, place the hands, or just grasp your hands together. Keep your body long and straight. As you squeeze the shoulder blades together, there's our chest stretch. Stay there with it. Breathing. Try to stand a little bit taller and avoid arching your low back. Good. Release that retraction across the shoulder blades and then add it one more time. Keep those ribs up against your body there. Against the abdominal wall. This is what I'm trying to avoid. This. I want to bring it back in. Control my posture. Now release the tension across the shoulders and shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good. Push with the left. Left, right. I forgot my directions. Right there. Push. Push. Bend those knees as deeply as you're comfortable with. Sit back, sit back, sit back. 4, 3. We're gonna take this to slower arm circle. Here it is, arm circle up, around, other side, arm circle. Reaching the right across the body. Reach the left across the body. That feels so good. Let those ribs stretch open, nice and big. Here, right arm reaches up and around, circle it. Left arm up and around. Right arm. gonna do 2 more. That feels really nice. Bend your knees and then extend the body. Bend and extend. There we go. Let's grab a drink of water here. Grab a drink of water. Oh boy. I've got a 10-pound guard dog. Let's get our chair back into the picture here. Literally. There it is. You're gonna want your market bag. Go ahead and load it up. Here's our chair. We're gonna stretch those hamstrings first before we work with our bag again. All right, so facing your chair, I've got a cushion on there. I'll make it so that it's a straight edge. You can be standing to the side or just facing your chair seat, either way. Feet right under the hips. We're gonna hinge forward, straight legs, straight spine. Make sure you're not locking your knees. I want you to find the stretch right through here. I'm gonna push into my thigh bone, bring myself back up using my arm strength, standing tall. Hinge forward, 2, 3, and 4. Hold it, looking right at your chair seat. Engage your abdominals, and then push with your arms to come back up. Do 2 more like this. Stretching. Push those thigh bones back behind you. With your arms, press up, stand up. One more time, hinging. Look at your mat, or sorry, look at your chair. Gather up your abdominals, and here we go, up, up. Good, shake it out a little bit. So I hope you are feeling your triceps as you're pushing yourself up with your arms. It's a nice way to engage the backs of the arms, create support so that you can focus on keeping the spine very stable. Here's your chair, here's your bag. Make sure the bag is underneath your right hand. I'm going to arrange myself here, pick up my bag. I'm going to wrap those handles around my wrist so I've got a really good grip here. I'm going to pull that bag up off the floor. All right, the elbow comes right beside me. Pull it up. My back is still well supported here. If this is hard on your wrist, you can make a fist. Pull it back. Either way, find a place where you can support your posture. You don't want to be rounding or hunching forward here. Stand on both feet and down. Pull it back and down. 2 more. 1 more. And put that down. Great job. Keep your bag on the floor. Stand up for a little bit of a shake break. Wiggle that spine a little bit. We're going to hinge forward again. Softness to the knees. Now with my right arm, instead of pulling it back, I'm going to open it up and reach for the sky. Bring it back down. Keep your feet planted. Keep your left hand planted. Open. And then bring it down. Good, so just twisting that mid-back. Try to keep your hips level as you do that rotation. Let's do 3 more. Reach it out wide there. Reach for the sky. See if you can measure how much higher you're going with each repetition. Getting a little more twisty. Yes. 1 more time, big twist around the spine. And bring it down and stand yourself up. Woo, shake it out, shake it out. While we transition to the other side, let's do a few squats. Back up to your chair. Sitting down for 3, 2, 1, stand up. Sit back, 2, 3, stand up. Now as I sit, I'm trying to press those knees out just a little bit, energizing outer hip and thigh so that they don't fall in. Back, 2, 3, stand up. Back, 2, 3. Now standing up quickly is a problem with your equilibrium, then keep it slow. You could go down 2 and up 2 instead of 3, up 1. 1, 2, 3, up 1. 1, 2, 3. We got 1 more, then we transition to rowing, back rowing with the left arm. Here's my chair. Now I turn so that the bag is under my left hand, okay? Remember, you could put your hand flat on your chair or make a fist. I'm gonna keep it the same as I did with my other side. So, standing on 2 feet, my back is supported as I pull my elbow back to my waist, lower it down. Pull it back, down. Pull it back, down. Good, stay with me. Gather up your abdominals here for nice support of your posture. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Pull it back and down. And breathe. Down. Pull, pull. 2 more. Keep your feet heavy and planted. 1 more time. Bring it down. Great job. Stand up for a little shake break, little mambo. Woo. We're going to add rotation now. Opening up the left arm. Put that right hand back down on your chair. Spine is long and strong, supported from here. Slight bend to the knees. Left arm, here we go. We're going to open and rotate. Reach. Bring it down. Woo, a little more limited on that side. I am. Follow it with your head and neck if it allows. And open, twist. And down. That's feeling better. Keep those feet evenly weighted on the floor. Keep that hand on your chair. Only go as far as the spine allows you to twist. Don't try to force it or push it with your legs. Open. Bring it down. Woo, 1 more. Down. Good, and stand up. Hopefully you're feeling a little more stretchy, a little more twisty. Let's get a quick drink of water, shake out the kinks a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do our squat interval here. Just like we did between our rows. This time we're gonna sit down 1 and stand up 3. This is good music. Shake it out a little bit. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna squat. 1, up, 2, 3. Sit back, up, 2, 3. Sit back. When you stand up, we're trying to open up the hips right here. So squeeze your rear. Open up the hips. Sit back, up, up, from the hips. Lift, lift, down, up, 2 and 3. 2 more. Squat, up, 2 and 3. Sit back, up, 2 and 3. Nice job. Shake that out a little bit. Going back to our market bag, we're gonna do a few swings with it. Let me check our time here. Sorry about that. So back to our market bag. How are you guys doing? Hope you're well. All right, here we are. Now I'd encourage you to put all the weight in your bag now. If you took some out earlier, go ahead and add it back. Move that out of the way. I'm gonna hold on to the handles so things are nice and long. Not touching the floor long, but there we are, right there. We're gonna swing our bag. We're gonna swing our bag using our hips. That means we have to start back, swing it forward, back, forward. Okay, so things might get a little higher. Just make sure they don't get out of control. Right there. Push the hips forward, but not so much that it affects your low back. With the glutes. When you push those hips forward, set your core so that you're protecting your back by using your abs. Back, up. Keep the chest proud as you swing the weight between the legs. Push the hips forward. 2, 1. one. Settle your bag down to the floor. Very nice. All right. We're gonna step to the right, together, left, together, right. Follow me here. Right, left knee, tap, up, step, together, knee, cross. That might have been confusing. That was confusing. Up, left, right knee, across, up, out, up. Oh, I can't keep my balance. A good thing we're doing this. So you can hold on to your chair out to the side, up, up, down. Step right, left knee, across, up, step left, right knee, across. I want to show you this with a chair beside me. Okay? So it's step, lift, across, and out. Lift. That way you've got something to help you balance. I've got too much stuff going on here on the patio. Right, lift, cross, up, step left, up. Right there. So if you can do it without holding on, that's ideal. That way you can keep your shoulders level. Across, step left, lift right, down, up, step, up, down, up, step, up, down, up. That was a good little balance catch right there. If you're catching yourself, you're doing great. We're gonna wobble when we challenge our balance. It's inevitable. It's how we cope with that. Can we go to the core? Can we find our balance again quickly enough to avoid a fall? That's the operative function here. Good, you got the hang of this now. Step right, lift left, tap it across. Let's try one more. There we go, nice. Soften those knees. We're gonna run down the track now. Swing those arms. Let those knees bounce a little bit. Go ahead and let things shake out. Now, we're gonna go to the core here. Going to the core means we're gonna stop bouncing in the knees and just swing those arms. Your job is to keep your body as still and as quiet as you can. All right, so that energy should have come from right in the center of the body. I'm also going to think about squeezing a ball between my knees. Not so much that they pull in, but enough to engage the upper inner thighs. All right, no more bounce, Beth. There we go. But my knees are slightly bent, so keep running down the track. Try not to get that tension building in the shoulders. Build the tension in the core, build the tension in the inner thighs. That's about it. Take a break now. Woo, shake it out. Shake it out. Feeling that, yeah. It takes a lot of energy to stabilize and find balance, but we're gonna work it. Put your right foot in front of your left. Heel to toe, heel to toe. There we go. Now, let's float the arms up, pull the elbows down, lift the chest proud. Pull your elbows down and pulse, pulse, pulse. I'm standing on a tightrope. Feel free to hold onto a chair. Good, and if you're only pulsing one arm, switch it to the other now. Squeeze those inner thighs. A little bit of glute energy squeezing. 3, 2, and 1. Reach up. Float the arms out and down. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to balance on the tightrope, this time with the left foot forward. Right toes back behind that heel. There we go. Float the arms up to your uprights. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Try to straighten those legs. This time, arms are going to pulse up, up, up. Think up. Now we're building heat here on those delts. Ideally not in the neck. Up, up. Stand a little taller. See if you can create more space between your ribs and hips. Moving up, up. That's front side of the body and back side. So don't pop those ribs out in front, just lift them higher. 4, 3, 2, you're gonna hold your position, reach up, and float the arms down. Good, getting off that tightrope. Awesome job. Let's pick up our bag. We're gonna do a few more swings here. A few more swings. All right. So remember, I'm gonna face you this time. We're gonna initiate it by pushing the hips back and then forward. Now your arms are nice and loose. Your hips are pushing the bag forward. You're not lifting it with your shoulders, remember that. Chest stays proud, especially when the bag swings back. Last thing I want to hear about is low back pain from this exercise. Keep it in the legs. Keep it in the abs. When you stand up, you're standing straight up and down, bracing with your core. Squeezing with the hips. 4, 3, keep it in control. 2, 1. Yes, nice job. Let's take one weight out of your bag, one weight out of the bag. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of balance work here. You can certainly do this sitting down. Here's your weight right here. You can hold your water bottle end to end, or a can of food end to end. We're gonna take the weight down to the left knee, just to the outside with a squat. Stand up. Do that again, down to the knee, to the outside of the knee. So there's a little bit of rotation through the shoulders to reach down. Okay, so when we come up this time, we're gonna bring the feet together and reach the weight up to the right of center. When you step out to the left, bring it down to the knee. Step together, reach up to the right of center. Okay, down to the knee, bring it up. Down to the knee, bring it up. Squatting back, bring it up. Yep, so working asymmetrically. Confuses the body, forces you to find your stabilizers, find your balance in posture. One more. Right there. Good work. I'm gonna go to the other side. So you'll be stepping out to the right, bringing the weight down to your knee, and then step together. Down to the right, step together. Step back, step together, good. Hips back, okay? Next time you step together, bring it up to the left of center. It doesn't have to be high if your shoulders don't like that, remember that. You can just come on up, step together, and bring it up to the left shoulder instead of reaching high. But we're definitely offset. Right of center, left of center. Right of center, left. Two more. Up, give me that good squat. Right there, and settle everything in. Go ahead and put that weight down. Grab a drink of water. Good work. All right, let's get back on that chair. Work the spine a little bit in rotation, as well as articulating the spine in flexion and extension. So here we are, feet flat. Great song. All right, everybody ready? Plant those sits bones into your chair. You can step those feet out a little bit wider. We're gonna genie the arms left over right. Turn to your left, just the upper body. So that means ribs, shoulders, head. The arms are just hanging along for the ride. To the right, or left, sorry. And center. Good. Do it again, nice and slow. I want you to feel this, that the hips are staying grounded as you rotate. Now to the right. Right hand's on top. Bring it in. Good. While you twist, think spiraling up. Grow taller right there. Bring it in. 2, 3, and 4. And again to the right. And home. 2, 3, and 4. One more time. 3, and 4. And center. Nice. Hands to the thighs. We're going to bend the arms. But see how close my elbows are to my waist? My spine is long. I'm going to push with the backs of my arms to come up. We're working the triceps. This is a seated push-up. Push. So push all of your upper body weight with your arms. Let the spine relax. It's still long, and we're keeping it there in a stable, lengthened position. But besides that, it's all posterior arm work. Bend. Push with your arms. I want you to feel the heat here. And push yourself up. 2 more. Push yourself up. All right, more posture. Right arm high, left arm low. Oh, show me your palms. Pulse the hands back. Don't let the ribs pop forward. Just keep them stacked right over your hips. Radiate out through those fingers. Nice, lots of energy, like lasers. You got 4. Feel that upper back. Woo! Slide the shoulders down the back. Okay, we're coming in. We're going to do another set of push-ups. Push yourself up. Bend. Carry the weight of the body through the arms the whole time, both on the descent and the push. Bend. Push yourself up. Bend. Keep the spine long. This is a great way to stretch your low back as well. Push yourself away. The lower you go, the further you have to push the body weight up. So it's a nice deep push-up right there. 2 more. And bend. Push it up. Great job. Left arm high, right arm low. There's the hands. Show me your palms. Nice and clean. Right? And pulse the arms back, away. Let me stand and show you what my arms are doing. It's just a subtle pulse. Good. So, don't feel compelled to push your arms farther back, all right? Because that might cause some trouble in the neck, might cause some trouble in the shoulders, and it might throw your ribs forward. So keep your ribs over your hips. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. 2 more. 2 and 1. And bring them in. Great job. Hands on the thighs. Step out a little bit wider. Out and farther away from your chair. Right hand. You're going to reach it up. You're going to reach across and over the left knee like you're slicing a big piece of cheese. Bring it back in. Bring the left arm up. Slice across. Big wedge of cheese. That sounds good right now, doesn't it? And up. And slice it across. Woo! Left arm. Slice across. Bring it in. Stack the spine. Right arm up. Slice across. Over the left knee. Bring it in. Sit up. Left arm. Slice it across over the right knee. And bring it in. Very nice. Hands on both thighs. You're going to round down. And then roll up. Stack it up. Round down. Roll up. 2 more. Leading with the head. And then lead with the hips. Round. And round. Here we go. Bring those feet in. Okay, we're going to lift that right heel. Keep the left heel down and pick up the left toes. Switch it over so it looks like this with the feet. You're just paddling them, alternating. One high, one low. Toes and heels in opposition. Lifting the posture. There we go. Lift. Really exaggerate this in the ankles. You want to strengthen them. Good, lift higher through the heel, higher through the toes. There you go. Good. 2 more reps. 2.5. 1 more full rep. Push the ball of the foot down into the floor. Woo, there you go. Step your feet out a little farther in front of you so that we can hinge forward. Just karate chopping here at the hips so that your spine stays long. Arms reach alongside the body, okay? Point those fingers out and then pulse the hands up. It's like our ski jumper position right there. Keep the chest open and proud. You can stand or you can sit for this. I'm just gonna stay here so you can see my angles, my lines. Push, push, and push. Reach your arms a little bit longer. Make them a little more straight. Chest stays proud. 3, 2, and 1. Place your hands on your thighs. Slowly round up until you're sitting up nice and tall. Woo! There we go. Have a seat again. I like to straddle the corner of the chair. That's why I've got my chair arranged this way, but that's really a choice for you. We're gonna do a little more twist to the right. Hold on to your right knee with your left hand, and then find the back of your chair to leverage yourself. Turning. Take that head with you. Sit a little taller. Gently come out of that spiral. You're gonna go the other way. Use that knee. Nice deep breath. Gently come out of the spiral. Tip your head right. Pick it up, tip it left. Pick it up, tip it right. Nice. Tip it up. Good. If you get any cramping, you should stop, take a break. Let the head just be heavy. Tip it over, don't force it. Let it easily carry the gravity of the head down towards the shoulder without the opposite shoulder lifting. So keep those shoulders nice and level. One more time. All right, my time is up. All right, I'm so glad you were here. My plan is to be back on Friday rather than Thursday, so definitely double check your Elements Facebook schedule before committing, right? So my plan is Friday at 10. So I might send a little bit of a pre-announcement just to confirm that on Thursday. So I will see you later. Have a great day, and thank you so much for being here. You make my life more joyful. I'll see you soon. Take care.